guys, Crystal here, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's also going to be in two parts, and we'll get to why it's going to be a two-part video in a minute. Well, it's not going to be a two-part video. What am I saying? It's going to be one video, but things are going to look drastically different. So, first things first. The whole reason why I am doing this video is because conversation that's been happening around me, not online or anything like that, just some conversations I've been having with some people, and the conversation is about my identity. Now, what everybody on the internet is used to, and most of my family and my friends, is this: my hair long, out, the world to see, my natural hair color, it's a strawberry blonde. This is what people are used to. This is what you guys are used to for the most part. I mean, with the exception of the start of my channel where my hair was much shorter and I did actually have it dyed. I fell in love with dyeing my hair in my early 20s because the red was me. People love this. All growing up, it's what I'm used to. The length is so beautiful, your color's so beautiful, but what do I think? I feel invisible. I feel out of place, like I'm not really looking in the mirror at somebody else, and I just am riding passenger seat. And with it being so long now, and it being so hot, I don't even have it down. I have it tied back. I have it in a bun. Or at least my variant of a bun, because I don't actually know how to do my own hair. This is a recent thing, where after I tie it up like that, I toss it in a very haphazard braid, because I've never been good at braids. Like, ever. Getting my fingers to cooperate while I do it is fun. I never felt like I had the dexterity for stuff like this. But it's just teaching myself how to do it using part of the skills that I developed during my baking and pastry arts class to actually do it. But so this is what I've done. Of how much I hate it. But that's what I do. Tie it back. It's out of my way, out of my face. Too hot. Occasionally I have my husband braid my hair, because even trying to braid my hair is difficult. Brushing my hair is difficult with a lot of things that I'm dealing with right now. But this is what people are used to, and with COVID I can't cut it. Until now. I am planning on cutting it. I am planning on it being very drastic, because I want to experiment, since I have the time, I have the money, I have the capability now. I want to play around with it. And some of these conversations that I've been having lately, like, not throwing shade or anything like that, is people are concerned that when I change my hair, I don't know, my channel's gonna change? I mean, my channel's already changed, no, not really, half once. Because of this. Which, no offense to those involved, I find that incredibly preposterous. Last I checked, people came to watch my content for me. The stuff that I say, my thoughts, the content I put out, not so much how I look. I mean, maybe that's just because I'm not the biggest fan of this in general. But, yeah, no, it doesn't make sense to me. But I guess we'll have to see. Because I'm more than just my hair, and I'm more than, I don't know, just the way I look. And we're gonna see what I did now. And then we're gonna talk some more about my identity, because I decided, since talking about it now, I might as well take an entire sledgehammer to people's perceptions of me. Like I said, this is a different video. 6 hours in a chair, me putting on my rings as if I were putting on armor, and here we are. Crazy ass new hair color. I love it. The color, the length, all of it. This is more me. These are the type of decisions I make because I like making them. Also because I have to have my hair short now. This is what I was gonna go with, more of a red and something a little bit more drastic, just to really nail home that where I appreciate what other people perceive me as. I make the decisions for me. And I know, like, the types of conversations that were happening are not from a place of ownership or malicious intent or anything like that. And I know that most of this whole concept of this video that I did not write a script for because I wasn't sure how I was going to deal with it, is mostly just my head going 600 million miles a minute while I try to think about how I want to deal with people's expectations. I made the joke yesterday when I got this done, and I said goodbye expectation. You know, other people wanted me to do something because they liked it. Like I said before, it's something I've done, like people have said in my entire life. Keep the hair. It's so pretty. It's so soft. It's such a nice color. Never change it. So the first thing I did when I moved out into my own place was change it. I mean, there was also other reasons for the very first time I ever dyed my hair. Mostly was because I was too worried to tell my family that I eloped with my husband. Because I knew I had to at some point, so I figured I'd make a drastic hairstyle change to make that announcement. No, it didn't really go as according. Well, it went according to plan, but it didn't go according to plan. But that is not the type of story I'm telling. This is more of me talking about who I am and how I try to navigate this world as, just like many other people, someone who's trying to figure themselves out on a daily to weekly to monthly to yearly basis. And doing this makes me feel better. It makes me feel more seen. I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn girl, you good looking. You know? Like, I love the way the colors shift. She did a really super good job. And I've never had hair this dark, but I love it. And I feel better about it. About me, like, I'm not having to shove it in a braid every time it gets too hot. I'm also a writer. Another identifier that I take to heart. More than being a gamer or being an inspiring artist, like, writing is a part of my identity. I was told to take a trade job, or a job that would make money, because writing was never going to be worth anybody's time. Or I'd never make it in the industry. All the no's and the nevers that anybody could possibly stand. And I tried that. I did. I didn't. I enjoyed it as much as anyone enjoys a job, and yeah, sure, I love cooking and I love baking and I love food. But I was doing all that because somebody else wanted me to. Because I wanted to make somebody else happy. And I struggle with that a lot. You know, especially growing up. Not so much, not as much now because I'm 30 and my life, my rules. For the most part, let's be honest. But all the stuff happened that I got back into writing, and I've never been so happy in my life. I've also stated that in other videos. And I'm gonna get Project Incarnate published. It's just what's gonna happen. I'm also gonna look for freelance work and other short stories and stuff like that, like others in our community are doing. So, because making money with short stories also sounds like a great idea. But that's another thing I identify as, is being a writer. And I want to make it as a writer. I love telling stories. And another thing that I have been humming and hawing about for the longest time, and I was gonna make it an obvious statement and do it in October, but this is a recent learn, but I've known it a long time. Is I identify as asexual. I realized this after watching a clip from the show called Sex Education, and I'm gonna play it so y'all can see it.
Do you know what asexuality is? It's when someone has no sexual attraction to any sex or gender. Sex just doesn't do it for some people.
But I still want to fall in love.
Well, some asexual people still want romantic relationships, but they don't want the sex bit. And others don't want either. You know, sexuality is fluid. Sex doesn't make us whole. And so, how could you ever be broken?
I saw that clip, and I just started bawling like a damn baby. Because I love the whole connection, romance, and everything from relationship, and just don't like the rest. Just like the clip. And I grew up around people constantly, when you're having kids, when you're finding a boyfriend, pre-high school and after high school. I got that question all the way up until I met my husband. Obviously, because now that I had someone, people shut up. And I haven't been asked the kid question in a couple of years. But as not something I wanted. The idea of it, I just didn't understand. Like, why would I go through all of that when all I want to do is spend the rest of my life with somebody cool? And I know me saying I'm ace comes with a whole bunch of things, because yes, I had a boyfriend, yes, I'm married, and I've been married for 11 years. And all I'm going to say to that is asexuality is a spectrum. And after all of the TikToks and videos and things, because the second I learned that asexuality was a thing, like a year ago-ish, I devour all of the media so I can better understand what that means, because that I identify with that so much. It's crazy. And I basically was like, wait, where has this word been all my life? Because, you know, sheltered kid in the 90s, it was, you were either straight, or you were gay, or you were bi. All the other words part of the LGBTQIA+ was not so much talked about in my high school. I mean, parts of it were, but not much. So I didn't know what A meant. I really didn't. And then I watch a lot of different creators on YouTube. A lot of trans creators, a lot of gay creators, a lot of straight creators, a lot of all the creators. And then I start hearing their story. Their story makes me want to learn more. Then I learn more. I see the clip from Sex Education. I want to learn more. And now I realize, for the first time in 15-ish years, I'm not broken. And I showed my husband that video. Come here, baby. Hi. You wanna say hi to the people? My little archfey. I showed hubby the Sex Education video, and another video that I watched. I can't remember the title of it anymore because it's been a minute. But yeah, that tracks. That makes sense all along. I got my own little Agatha Harkness moment. It was asexuality all along. Right, as? As he wants to play with my hair because it's too short. Oh god, she ignored me so much yesterday. It was so cute. But yeah, I'm not ashamed to be seen. I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. I would love to put that song also here on the video. Because that song, it's from The Greatest Showman. It is called This Is Me. Highly recommend it to anyone. That song has been my driving force for the last year as I try to figure out who I am, adapting to life changes and stuff. And like that is my theme song. It really is, I feel like. So if you made it to the end of this video, because I think that's where we're ending it. But I thank you so very much for watching this video, especially this video in particular, because I was absolutely terrified to make this, because admitting my identity out to the internet, I know has a chance to cause problems for me. Whether it's people in my own life that see it, strangers on the internet, and all of that stuff. So I really do appreciate the fact that you watched all this all the way through and heard my story. I do the whole heart hands thing, but my hands are kind of busy at the moment, aren't they? Aren't they, little one? I do want to say, I'm gonna steal more stuff from other people. One of my favorite creators, Sphera Wild from the Council of Geeks, and the end of it, she always says, "You are beautiful, you are valid, and you are loved." And all of that is true. No matter where anyone else is in their life journey, I definitely believe that. My alarm went off and scared the cat. So, this is the end of the video. This is where I say like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear what you think. As much as I just said that other people's opinions don't validate my identity, only I do. I do actually still want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your stories. I don't know what kind of comments I'm looking for out of this video, but this is just something, a little thing I feel like I had to make. Not streaming at the moment. Not even with the Chaos Queens. I think we're coming back next week. My social media will be the place to be to find information about streams. I know, my hair is so funny. Oh god, yes. But, anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. And until next time, take care. You say bye-bye, Asa? You wanna say bye-bye? Asa. Come here. Hey, go. Right here. Bye, guys.